Okay, we got 2 alternate timelines of the Mario franchise here. One where he gets the princess and one where he gets the PhD. So winners finals, losers finals, and oh, you're asking about best of 5, yeah. Trying to make sure. These two are like very good friends. They always, but I feel like they always fight each other in bracket. I can imagine that. They're doubles partners. They won the tournament in what was a crazy deciding factor of fate and RNG. Just a confirmation. Both trying to do the same thing. Fireball, pill, clank, nair, clank. Back air for back air. Alright.
Alright, sorry about that. I am back. We do have, wow.
Just
Dr.
do it again.
Mario matchup.
Uh-huh. NoTag just like doing it again.
Yeah, and they're both just going to be so lethal with these combos right here. And I wonder if we're going to really see the differences between the Dr. Mario and the, I guess, regular Mario coming in here. But it looks like the, I guess, I don't really know what to say. The, this regular Mario going to be taking the first stock right here. And NoTag really looking pretty strong.
I feel like that it helps that NoTag and I feel like BacoN and NoTag are like good friends that they fight each other all the time and back at Silva. I feel like they do this a lot, so they know what they're looking for.
Yeah, for sure it's going to be really strange because it's like almost a ditto, but like not quite, because there's some very subtle differences. But it's going to be really interesting to see if any of them are going to be able to exploit them. So for instance, I believe Dr. Mario's recovery might be a little bit more easily exploitable, but then they'll have a lot more powerful tools. And we'll see if NoTag is going to be able to exploit
keeping this quite almost literally even, dead even.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my goodness, BacoN just coming in, just absolutely just pummeling him. Wow, just looking so strong right here.
They were just.
Whoa, the Dr. Mario just catches out the recovery right there with the
just called
Cyclone.
him out. He was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just.
What a fantastic call out.
Wow, yeah, for real, actually. Turns out that this turned into mostly a Sova bracket plus Smub. Ice Bear came in 5th place. He was the last remaining RVA rep.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be, you know, even though it's an RVA local, I think Virginia is really unique in that there's so many different scenes. It's like we have so many different scenes within the one state itself, which is really sick.
I like that. Like.
Oh, wow. NoTag actually bringing out the Samus, which makes sense because if you're kind of losing in what's almost basically a ditto, it would make sense that you would try and switch to something else and try and do better with that. So let's see if they can get the work done. All right, NoTag. Little bit of a rough start, but oh my goodness, the up Bs are just, what can you do?
NoTag. I don't know. I'm not sure it was such a smart idea to go for Samus. But then again, he's the one fighting for. He's the one who got this far in brackets, so.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these are definitely both heavy hitters, and it's just a battle of the giants at this point. I think it's really interesting to see how Samus would match up against Dr. Mario, though.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good wait.
Wow, actually does catch out the recovery. Dr. Mario really might struggle a bit to get onto the ledge. Samus really able to exploit that pretty well. We
Okay.
shall see.
Not letting him back. Does it again.
Oh my goodness.
Does not.
And NoTag
Showing no fear.
looking like a completely different person.
Completely showing no fear. I'll do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really impressive stuff from NoTag.
Yeah, invincible get up attack.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're just in BacoN positions, you're just like, wow, okay, well, at least I'm not gonna get 3 stock. I'm gonna try to find something.
Did you see how he like Doc dug underneath the tether?
Yeah. I feel like, I feel like at this point, if you're BacoN, it's such a dire, you're in such a dire position. You probably want to be looking for data, really, if anything, rather than and almost looking to look at next game. You know, some people might think that's like a bad mindset to have. Where you're like, oh, you should try always make a comeback. But I feel like when you're in such a dire position, I mean, obviously you're gonna try to win, of course.
Yeah.
But I think the most consistent answer is to try and look for is to think about what can I do and what habits can I try, and you want to try and test the new things, because at this point it's like, okay, well, you're already going to probably
he got
lose
it.
this game.
Scoops it up.
And yeah, just like that. Like when you're in such a dire position, even things like hitting on shield with like something that's usually you wouldn't get punished that hard, but Samus up B out of shield is really strong.
And I'm pretty sure that's a frame 3 as well. Just like Mario, Dr. Mario. Pretty sure that's a frame 3.
Yeah, so we shall see if BacoN will have any sort of answer against the Samus. It's going to be really, really scary to deal with. We can see he's pretty deep in thought. He's trying to figure out, okay, well, what can I get out of this? How am I going to beat this? You know, because clearly this Samus pick is really putting in the work for him. And we even see a little hesitation on the character selection screen. Well, he still sticks with the Dr. Mario, though.
Does BacoN play anybody else? I feel like he's a solo doc.
I mean, if there's any time to break out a secondary, I feel like this would be it right here, but does not do that and gets a good grab. That could be a lot of damage. Oh, wow, I can't believe that jab barely didn't
Just
hit.
barely missed. Okay, so it turns out Samus is frame 4. Her up B is frame 4. One off. Feels like a frame 3 though.
Wow, yeah. When you have the charge shot fully, or not even fully charged but close, you can just go through the pills, and then it makes your neutral so much easier. Because at any point you could just say, okay, I'm just gonna come through now and just go through all your projectiles and move in. The Dr. Mario just throwing the pills out, but it's really interesting how, because Samus's projectiles are a lot more linear, but Dr. Mario's can be a lot more diagonal. Oh my god, what? The spaghetti right there was so many. Anyway, what I was saying was that like Samus's projectiles are a lot more horizontal, whereas Dr. Mario's can throw while in a jump, so it's actually a little bit hard for Samus to actually hit Doc and contest the pills.
One thing about Dr. Mario that still throws me off is his up air. Up air seems to go a lot more horizontally when it sends the opponent a lot more horizontally, and that always throws me off. Because as Mario, I'm always used to send upwards, so I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
So I think Doc is going to do the same thing, except no, I'm sending it that way. I'm like, wait, why does that work that way?
It's always really confusing because you think they're like really similar, but then there are actually like a lot of differences. But I suppose NoTag thought that, okay, well, I don't think you have very similar tools. They just kind of do different things. But oh my goodness, the down tilt up B almost got the kill there. But BacoN looking a lot stronger in this match versus NoTag. Oh, I say that, and then does a little bit of a rough up B. What? Well, okay, I thought that down throw up air was about to kill.
It looked like it. Okay, just that random up there though. See, look how horizontally it goes.
Yeah, I mean, such high percent too, but off stage, so I guess it's bound to kill.
I'm still not used to it. It's like, I'm glad I'm watching this though. I'm getting to learn data and stuff for when I do eventually fight BacoN. I'll be ready, more ready.
Yeah, you know, that's why we hop on commentary, you know. We were forced to VOD review live, you know. Like, if we're watching the matches, we really notice things.
And you know, one of the things is like, one of the things I do admire about BacoN is I've never seen him play any other character but Dr. Mario. So in my head, he's a solo main, and I'm a solo Mario. And one of the best things I really enjoy about being a solo main is that you make the matchup, no matter what it is, how negative or how bad or how good it is, work for you, no matter what. You have to, like, you have more assurance, and I think you have more assurance of it. It's like, okay, I will make this work, and I'll figure things out.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
BacoN is definitely figuring things out right now and looking really strong in this game 3. Really, I'm not quite sure how the ban rule sets works precisely, but in a lot of tournaments, it's really important. But
Samus,
back throw. We still living out here.
she is the opposite of Fox. You know, Fox. Wow.
Wow.
That's gonna kill.
The Nair. I mean, as you said, the latter half of the Nair is going to be a lot stronger with Dr. Mario. And will get the kill there.
She may be a floaty heavy, but that wasn't enough to save her. Not on that Nair.
Yeah, that's really important for BacoN, going from almost getting 3 stock to actually being able to pull out a game, and that's really, really important, especially like for your mental. Especially when you're in such a long series, such as the best of 5, being able to have some sort of cushion to fall back on is very, very important.
Yeah.
We can see both of them are really deep in thought, trying to think, okay, what are we trying to do? Because this next stage decision could be the decider for their tournament life here in the losers finals. All right, looks like they go to PS2 this time. Seems they both tend to favor the double plat FD kind of scenario.
Sticking with Samus this time.
Or setup.
I was saying that like Samus is the opposite of Fox. You know how Fox is light and a fast faller? Samus is actually, she's floaty, but she's actually really heavy.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
She's like number 12 in terms of weight.
I mean, I suppose if you're wearing a giant suit of space armor, you would probably be pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. But
like
oh my gosh, BacoN.
The fact that it's floaty too, it's also a testament to Chozo technology and design engineering, because
that's true.
It literally, it's like there's a suit that literally defies water physics and allows her to float through, move through water the way you move through air. So they knew what they could. They were very much advanced.
Yeah, but apparently its weakness might be an Italian plumber with a PhD, because this Dr. Mario out here is looking really strong, just completely
taking
the
this is the timeline where the plumber is not a plumber. This is the alternate timeline.
Yeah, this plumber is deadly. This doctor is out here. Just take your pills. Take your pills.
Medicine.
Yeah,
I'm trying to administer your medicine.
Yeah, this is some medicine. Oh, the stomp does not get it, but now is in a pretty rough position, and yeah, will lose their life for that. But oh, that was looking really scary for a second for NoTag.
Not giving up, still trying to administer the medicine.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Brought him from one side of the stage to the next with just fair alone.
All right, and let's see how completely even game actually between NoTag and BacoN right here, trading jabs, and let's see who can take this stock, because this is a really, really pivotal game. If BacoN can take this next stock, then NoTag will be on their tournament stock. And
these are the games that we love. The games where they're really, this is the games where it's even and they're almost nail biting.
Yeah, so scary, but NoTag clapping back actually, and is looking in a pretty decent position, but BacoN answers right back as soon as they come off stage. Depending on what happens in this next interaction, could be a tournament decider, but NoTag gets back to center stage. Oh my gosh, that was such a rough up B. Just completely just tried to go for the soul read, but didn't really work out for them. Oh wow, the dash attack, getting the 2-frame. So difficult against the tethers, but the reflect actually, wow.
Now that's something I don't see enough of. I don't see enough of capes.
Yeah, it was not charged very much, but actually managed to take it either way. And BacoN looking in a really bad position right here. Can they make it back?
No,
NoTag with the tether.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
not
look
gonna
like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Game 5 on our hands between NoTag and BacoN. This is the tournament game
Yep,
for both
this
of
is
these
their
players.
tournament, life on the line. You know they're gonna be dishing out all they got.
Yeah, whoever loses the next game will be out of the tournament.
For top 3, at least. This is losers finals.
I mean top 3. I believe that is they're still definitely in the money.
They
so
still get paid
good.
out.
Yep.
All the money we dished out went over to Sova and probably Smub. Smub's in grand finals, right?
Something like that. Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
They took all of the RVA's money. That's where our tax money's going. That's why our roads are still filled with potholes and they can't fix the sidewalks. Because these guys take it all.
As I know is a nice place, I suppose. Anyway, going back to our Game 5 between the Dr. Mario and Samus, both on PS2, seems to be their both preferred stages. But oh my
Trying
goodness,
to give
these
her medicine.
pills! They're just beating out the projectiles of NoTag. And you would think that as a character with literal missiles and lasers, you would be able to beat out an Italian guy with pills, but apparently not, because these pills are lethal.
I don't think that's medicine. I was going to say medicine, but I don't think that's medicine anymore. I don't think medicine does that to you.
Yeah, for sure. Like, oh, there's the dunk into the up air. And NoTag really looking at a really strong
Another
start.
up tilt.
Yeah, and I think BacoN has been really struggling with this Samus right now. And what's so scary about playing against Samus and being behind is that she doesn't even have to approach you anymore. Like, you will be forced to approach and just go into her onslaught of
That is the
missiles and
Samus
lasers,
strength.
etc.
Mario, he has to get more creative if he wants to get you to approach. Which basically almost kind of means he has to play a lot more, I guess campy for lack of better words.
Yeah, but still, like, it's just you can't be really defensive if they're ahead, especially up a whole stock. Like, NoTag is in such a comfortable position, can't just
he's
sit
just
back
taking
and
his time
toss
out.
projectiles.
He's
Look
got,
at just
like-
running away, and now Mario's in disadvantage. Like, oh my.
And yep, there he goes again.
Wow, BacoN.
This is looking decidedly in NoTag's favor.
Yeah, BacoN
right
looking
now.
visibly frustrated in the player camera right there on the right, and you can see that he's just like, it's so tough because you have to just you just have to work so hard to even get close, and he's just trying so hard. He's just getting hit every single time.
I feel like that the biggest problem is that he does not even cape, I could say. I feel like if he tried to cape more of the missiles, that would give more pressure on NoTag, even if he shields it. Because not only would it just lower his shield, then it would be like set him up for another grab combo or fair or whatever kill move he wants to use with.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if BacoN can make this comeback because he's just standing there at this point. As I was
Menacingly.
not so menacing than NoTag apparently, because NoTag is just in such a
Yeah,
dominant lead. And wow.
No, not enough, not enough.
Oh, it's not enough.
Nope. Oh, was that it?
NoTag is in such a good position right now. Can't get the edge guard, and that will be it.
There is what killed it all.
Wow. NoTag with a 3 stock to get into grand finals with the
Okay.
Samus. Good stuff.